Thursday, April 23rd, 1942. On a train. When we got downtown to the assembly area, there were thousands of Japanese people around, all wearing numbered identification tags just like we were. There must have been a million suitcases and duffel bags piled up all along the sidewalk. Some of the kids were playing hide and seek around them. One little girl held her mama's coat in one hand and an American flag in the other. Almost everyone was wearing their Sunday best, like they were going to church or a fancy party. Some of the ladies held handkerchiefs up to their faces so they could hide their tears. I was glad Mama wasn't crying like they were. She was too busy looking around, her eyes slowly scanning from side to side, afraid she might miss something. Usually Mama's eyes are downcast in the Japanesey way she has, but not then. She knew that without Papa, we had only her to depend on. Just as we got to the check-in table, the crowd started to surge toward the train, which was huffing and crackling like it was getting ready to go. Some of the old people had to be helped on the train because the stairs were too high. One family had so many little ones they had to be handed up one at a time. The papa had a bag of baby stuff strapped to his back. He held the infant while he handed one of the kids up to the mama and then hurried back to get one of the other two before they got trampled or crawled away. The last one was hugging a big brown bear. He wasn't about to give it up to anyone in or out of the government. We had to walk quite a ways before we found a car with room. Me and Naomi got on first and helped Mama up. Mama was worried about our bags, but I showed her the soldiers loading everything onto one of the cars at the back. We sat in the first empty seats we came to. The train was old and smelled bad. The man in front of us was upset about something and was talking very fast to the lady who was sitting with him. They had a boy who was crying that he wanted night-night. He called the lady Obasan, aunt. She wasn't his mama. I couldn't figure out what they were saying because the man was talking too fast in Japanese. I can understand some Japanese, a word here or there, and maybe a sentence or two, but not the way he was talking. I asked Mama what the man was so upset about. Mama leaned over and whispered in so close to my ear that her breath tickled me. She said that the man's wife had gone to Japan and taken his only daughter with her. They wanted her to meet her grandparents, and they were on a ship coming back to America when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor and they had to turn back. That was the last he had heard from them, and he doesn't know where they are and is worried that she will not know where he and his little boy are. I told Mama I thought that was a sad story, and she said it was.